Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Josie's Point of View, where we focus on human interest stories from the Carolinas and beyond. Today it's Sunday and it's April the 28th, 2024. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're new to my channel, I want to thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you find the information here to be informative. And if you're a returning viewer, by all means, thank you for coming back. I always say the tide changes so frequently on these YouTube streets. So you always have to acknowledge where your support comes from. And I want you to know I sincerely thank you for your support. Feel free to like and to share this video. And don't forget to subscribe. And our story today comes from Fort Liberty here in North Carolina. Take a look at the headline. And it reads, former Fort Liberty soldier sentenced to more than 3 years for marriage scam and theft. I'll provide you with a summary here, and as always, I'll place links to a few of the full articles in the description box. And the resource for this story today came from the Department of Justice, the United States Attorney's Office for the Eastern District of North Carolina. They prosecuted this case, and as you can see, the date of this report is April the 18th, 2024. So this story is about 34-year-old Sander Frimpong, who was an Army specialist assigned to Fort Liberty, but he was a native of Ghana, but he was also a naturalized U.S. citizen. Well, he was arrested last year and he faced some very serious charges related to marriage scam and stealing lots of money from unsuspected vulnerable Americans. Well, we covered the story back then, and we did not have all of the details, so you just did not understand how despicable his crimes were. And I have to tell you, after reading and understanding what he did, I am just embarrassed that something like this is associated with the military. Just shameful. So let's look at some of his crimes. For example, in one instance, he pursued a divorcee in an online dating site, assuming the name of Tom Tanner. He claimed that he was recently divorced and from Illinois, but deployed with the Army in Afghanistan. Now, he eventually asked this woman to marry him, but he delayed seeing her in person. Eventually, he persuaded her to send him over $100,000. Could you imagine that? Over $100,000 to help him transfer gold and diamonds. And and she sent it to him. Initially, it was $50,000, and then he told her that his name was spelled incorrectly, so she had to send another check for another $50,000, and then he claimed additional money was needed for clearance, so she sent him an additional $34,000. This is just simply unbelievable. There's no way in HELL that I'll be sending money like that to anybody. And there were many more. It was reported that he collected over $350,000 from the scheme, and he forwarded the money to a bank in Ghana. But this online dating scheme was not his only criminal act. Frimpong and his associates who were in Ghana, they stole personal identity information from several people in the United States and used that information to collect unemployment insurance benefits that had been expanded through COVID-19 pandemic. So they stole pandemic money. And he was successful. And the reason why he was successful, or they were successful, is because you did not have to submit additional documents. All you had to do was to provide your information. You just had to submit personal information. And this was not just done in one state. Court records show this group collected unemployment money in California, Texas, Arizona, and there could be other states as well. We're just not sure. Well, he had pled guilty on September 14. He pled guilty to 3 counts of money laundering. And earlier this month, he received his sentence. He will serve 40 months in prison. That's 3 years and 4 months. And he will also have to pay hundreds of thousands of dollars in restitution. I should mention that he is no longer part of the military. Well, the U.S. Attorney Michael Easley did speak on this, and he said that Frimpong exploited the most vulnerable, and that the fact that he's an Army service member and involved in such a thing as romance scam while serving as a soldier, he said that's just appalling. He also stated that his office would be partnering with the Department of Justice to drum out frauds and money launderers like Frimpong from the military ranks and put them in prison. And to me, that's exactly where they belong. And that's all I have for you right now, but feel free to leave me a comment below and let me know what you think about this video, and by all means feel free to like it and to share it. And if you haven't done so already, I want to invite you to subscribe to my channel by clicking on that red subscribe button. It's on the bottom right hand corner of your screen. And if you click on the bell that looks like just like this one, that's the notification bell. If you click on that notification bell, you'll be the first to know whenever a new video is uploaded. I thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.